Hey guys, ready for another tier list?
Always.
What do you have for us this time?
I thought we should relive our college years and rank some alcohol.
Can we actually do that? What about all the children watching?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Joe, but there is not a single child watching this channel.
For all our sakes, I hope Donald is right. Let's start with beer.
Easy, F tier.
How is beer F tier? It's the most common alcohol on the planet.
Because it tastes like piss and looks like piss.
You got to learn to enjoy it, Donald.
Yeah, I hear that all the time, and that is such a bullshit argument. If you have to force yourself to enjoy something, then it's not enjoyable. I can learn to enjoy shit as well, but that doesn't mean it's not shit.
Honestly, Donald, what could be better than enjoying a fresh, ice-cold beer in the warm summer sun?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe something that doesn't taste like liquid yeast? Drinking beer is like drinking bread. It fills my stomach with gas and has an overabundance of calories. Leaves me burping for days after.
Yes, Donald, we can all see that you follow an immensely tight calorie budget.
You may not like it, Barry, but this is peak physique.
Let's move on. I'm going to vote B on beer. It's not the best there is and not the worst. Just all around a decent drink.
I agree with that, Joe.
No, beer is F tier.
Placing it in B since Donald is too much of a baby to come up with a constructive opinion.
F tier is constructive.
Moving on to wine. Let's start with white wine.
A tier. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, white wine is pretty good.
And it goes down easily, low in alcohol percentage, so you don't get hangovers.
Depends on how much you drink, Barry. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, let's not endorse getting drunk, Barack.
Very well. I think we all agree that white wine is an easy A. That was quick. I like it. Moving on to red wine.
Red wine, more like dead wine. D tier at best.
It's not as good as beer or white wine, but I wouldn't say that it's D tier. I vote for C tier.
Come on, guys. Red wine is the classic fine dining drink. It has stood as the drink of choice for dinner since the dawn of civilization, and it would be a shame to rank it that low.
Barry, the drink doesn't harmonize at all with my taste buds. Every sip I take makes my mouth feel like a battlefield, with my tongue utterly confused as to which kind of sensation it should communicate to my brain.
Donald has a point. I can drink red wine just fine, but I cannot really explain why I enjoy it, if I even enjoy it. That's why I can't place it higher than C tier.
Yeah, anyone who says they like red wine is just lying. They are saying it because it has been the norm for centuries, and it is too late for people to admit that red wine just isn't very good.
That took a very serious turn there, Donald. Surprising to hear such a coherent argument from you.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised myself.
What can I say? I'm a man of passion.
Donald, you said D tier. Joe, you said C tier. I would have placed red wine higher, but I'm going to compromise and place it in C. Next up, we have champagne.
S tier, plain and simple.
Yeah, that's an easy S.
You really think it's that good?
Yes, Barry, it's that good. Drinking champagne is like drinking soda. It's like wine-flavored Diet Coke.
I agree. It's a drink so good even children enjoy it. There's a reason they make non-alcoholic champagne.
They make non-alcoholic versions of everything, Joe. Doesn't mean children drink it.
Trust me, Barack, children definitely drink non-alcoholic champagne.
Why do you know so much about what children drink, Joe?
I'm not commenting on that.
Let's move on, guys. I don't want to hear the rest of this conversation. You both voted S tier for champagne, and I honestly agree with you. Probably the best kind of alcohol out there. Next up, we have the channel Subscribe Alcohol.
The fuck kind of alcohol is that?
I have never heard of it either, but people say I'm senile, so maybe I just forgot.
You didn't forget, Joe. It's not a type of alcohol, just some shameless self-promotion. Let's do vodka next.
Oh, God, vodka, the absolute pinnacle of disgust.
Yeah, I agree with Donald. That shit is absolutely terrible.
It tastes like nail polish and deserves to be buried underneath F tier.
I heard you have to freeze it for it to be good.
That sounds like some urban legend bullshit. Every sip literally burns the inside of your throat.
Joe is right for once. If you place that shit anywhere but F tier, I'm leaving and never coming back.
I never tried the freeze trick myself, mostly because vodka is fucking disgusting, so I have no idea if it works.
You know what to do, Barry.
Yeah, I know. F tier. Let's move on to light rum, such as Bacardi.
I honestly don't even remember what it tastes like.
And that is not because you're senile, Joe. I don't remember it myself.
Doesn't it taste a bit like vodka?
No, I think it tastes more like lemons.
That would be Bacardi Lemon, Donald. I'm talking about pure non-flavored light rum.
Oh, I remember. It tastes like raspberries.
No, Joe, that's Bacardi Raz.
How are we supposed to rank it if we don't even know what it tastes like?
We could place it in C tier just to be safe.
No, if it was C tier, we would remember the taste.
How about D tier then?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Same, put it in D.
All right. Next we have dark rum, such as Captain Morgan.
Oh God, Captain Morgan, I think I just threw up.
What's wrong with Captain Morgan? Isn't it just vanilla-flavored pirate juice?
I can't stand the taste or even the smell.
Why not, Joe? I'm curious.
During my college years, a couple of my friends brought me a full bottle of Captain Morgan and dared me to chug it. Since I was completely shit-faced at the time, I did it. Next thing I know, I wake up at home with no recollection, but my body developed an aversion to the taste and the scent.
Why did you do it, Joe? Seems like a pretty stupid thing to agree to.
They said only guys with small dicks don't chug.
So to prove that you have a big dick, you chugged a bottle of Captain Morgan and forgot everything that happened afterwards?
Yes, unfortunately.
I think I know why your brain is in such a questionable state, Joe.
Why?
Because of the story you just told.
What story?
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Let's not lose focus, guys. Personally, for me, it's F tier, even though I never blacked out drinking it. Any comments on that, Donald?
No, I don't like it either. Just throw it in F.
Very well. Let's do gin next.
Oh, yes, the taste of trees. Who doesn't love that?
I don't like the taste of trees.
It was a rhetorical question, Joe.
Oh.
It does taste an awful lot like tree.
What does?
Gin.
Oh, okay.
I don't get why they chose that exact flavor profile. Like, did someone accidentally lick a tree and somehow come to the conclusion that it tasted good?
Why are we talking about trees?
Get a grip, Joe.
I'm sorry, the trees just confused me.
We're talking about gin, Joe.
Oh, I don't like gin. It tastes like tree.
Jesus Christ, Joe, please don't win the next election.
Seeing as we all think gin tastes like tree. In other words, shit. I'm placing it in F tier. Next on the list is whiskey.
A drink even worse than gin.
Come on, Donald. Whiskey is the drink of choice for real men.
No, it's not. It has an oily texture and reeks of a smell that is literally indescribable. There's a reason people sip a single glass over the course of a whole night. It tastes like actual shit.
I never really understood why people like whiskey. I have tried drinking it multiple times, but it really is repulsive.
Exactly. Someone should build a time machine to go back in time and kill the idiot that started the rumor that whiskey is a real man's drink.
Getting a bit dark there, Donald.
I'm serious. Guys drink whiskey to impress other guys because they have fragile egos and want to appear more masculine.
What the hell is going on with Donald today?
I have no idea, though I do agree that whiskey is pretty shit.
F tier then?
Damn straight, it's F tier.
Alrighty then, moving on to bourbon.
Bourbon is just American whiskey. It tastes equally shit.
Actually, bourbon is even worse. Tastes like a cheaper version of whiskey.
Well, we can't place it any lower than F. Should we move whiskey to D tier and place bourbon in F?
No, place them both in F. They deserve it.
I agree with Donald. They're like cat shit and dog shit.
You said it, Joe.
Very well. What about cognac?
What about it?
Do you like it?
No, it's the exact opposite of bourbon.
Yeah, if bourbon is the cheap version of whiskey, then cognac is the fancy version of whiskey.
Except for some reason it tastes just as bad.
I only tried cognac once, and I honestly couldn't tell the difference between it and whiskey.
The only time I tasted cognac was in those expensive confectionery chocolates my parents used to eat when I was young.
People actually eat those chocolates?
Yeah, for some reason. They taste terrible.
It doesn't sound like any of us are particularly fond of cognac.
I'm guessing that's because we're not fond of it.
Right. Does anyone object to F tier then? Since we have no objections, we're moving on to tequila.
Fuck me, that shit is absolutely vile.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to defend tequila. It makes my intestines squirm.
What is it even supposed to taste like?
I don't know, cactus or some shit?
Cactus? There's no fucking way it's supposed to be cactus.
Then why is there a picture of a cactus on the bottle?
Why is there a picture of a pirate on the Captain Morgan bottle, Donald?
According to Google, it has the taste of agave.
The fuck is agave?
Some kind of Mexican plant, probably.
It doesn't matter what it is. I have never been able to take a single shot of it without immediately throwing up.
The fact that you have to lick salt and eat a lemon while drinking it to remove the flavor says it all.
That whole ritual makes no sense. If a drink tastes so terrible that you have to remove the flavor with salt and acid, then why is it still a drink?
Asking the important questions, Joe. I'm throwing this shit down in F tier no matter what you guys say.
Couldn't agree more.
I would do the same.
In fact, tequila sucks so bad it gets its own tier below F. And that brings us to the very last one, Jägermeister.
Saving the best for last, huh?
The best? Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious, Joe. Jaeger tastes like licorice-flavored vomit.
Glad I'm not the only one who hates it.
Just throw it in F. I'm too old to talk more about alcohol.
There's a bit of an overweight of alcohol in F tier.
Yeah, because most alcohol fucking sucks.
You know what doesn't suck? Soda.
Soda is so damn delicious.
Diet Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, all the good stuff.
My mouth is watering right now.
You guys want to go grab some soda?
Yeah, fuck alcohol. I want some Coke.